I never actually thought of myself as a leader, even though I'd gone to Sandhurst, been commissioned into the Royal Tank Regiment, led a troop of tanks in which I learnt an awful lot about leadership, but I still didn't really consider myself a leader, and it wasn't until 1970, and there's a little group of us, I suppose amongst the top climbers in Britain at that time, who all lived in the southwest of Manchester in a suburb called Bowden. And we spent hours talking about going on an expedition, but nobody actually did anything about it. And at last I thought, well, you know, unless someone does something, we'll never ever get there. And so I put together the Annapurna South Face expedition, which was the first time I ever led a mountaineering expedition. And the objective was huge. The South Face Annapurna was on one of the 8,000 metre peaks, of course. It was a huge buttress of about 12,000 feet, twice the size of the north wall of the Eiger, going up to an 8,000 metre peak. And we hadn't even made a recce of it. We did it all off a photograph. And there I had 10 of the best climbers in Britain at that time, a team of Sherpas, and I was trying to make it work. And I discovered that I was quite good at it. I also discovered that I enjoyed it. Not just the leadership business, but also actually the planning, the organisation, the coordination, which is really the whole thing that leadership's all about. And I made a lot of mistakes as well. And I learnt from those mistakes. And I think it was really at that time that I discovered, yes, I could lead, that I had an appetite for it, and wanted to do more.